Let's just land in the space with one another, gently bringing yourself in, knowing that we are here together collectively as women who have the right to be held, and we deserve to be held. If any of this practice agitates you to the point of overwhelm, not just discomfort, discomfort is allowed, it's okay, it's bearable. But if you become overwhelmed, you open your eyes, you stop, you ground yourself with whatever way you would normally do. If you don't have a method, I'd recommend walking out of the room, removing yourself from whatever is happening here and splashing some cold water on the face and the back of the neck. And then if you feel that you want to, you can always re-emerge, you can come back again. If you'd like to contribute something but don't want to speak, then you can just send it in the chat. So all these aspects are welcome for you. Okay. Bear with me one moment. I'm having technical difficulties today. Okay. Okay, gently bringing the eyes closed or lowering your gaze, whichever is safest for you in this moment. Noticing how it feels to go inwards. Does it happen with ease? Or is there a restlessness? Is there a wish to come out of it? For now, just noticing without the need to redirect it or give it any judgment. Taking a breath in together through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling and release. Inhale and let it all go. Staying within the body for a moment, just noticing whether those 3 breaths shift anything or whether it just feels all the same. There's no expectation. Allowing your natural breath to return, having a moment of stillness. Noticing tension, aches, pains, niggles, pokes, whatever it may be that comes. Just noticing for now. We move to nasal breathing in and out of the nose, taking a breath in, exhaling from the nose, inhaling, exhale, softening the forehead, breathing in, release, relaxing the brow line, letting the eyebrows part, inhale, exhale, softening the jawline, letting it drop. Inhale. Exhale, relaxing the muscles of the neck. Inhale. Exhale, softening the shoulders down, down, down. Breathing in. Exhale, releasing the arms, letting them dangle. Inhale. Exhale, softening the hands, allowing the fingers to unclench. Inhale. Exhale, relaxing the chest muscles, letting them unfold. Inhale. Release, relaxing the belly. Let it flop. Breathe in. Exhale, softening the womb space, the area that many of us have been taught to disconnect from. Inhale. Exhale, relaxing the glutes, letting go. Breathe in. Release and soften the hamstrings, the thighs. Inhale. Exhale, let the heaviness go from your knees. Inhale. Exhale, softening the calves and the shins, releasing tension. Inhale. Exhale, release the heaviness from the ankles, the joints. Breathe in. Exhale, softening the heels, soles of the feet to every single toe. One more breath in. Exhale, soften every muscle of the body as though you are melting around your bones. Return to your natural breath. Just allow the practice to integrate for a moment. No need to quickly move on. And notice if you have a tendency to want to quickly move on. If your instinct is to hurry and get out of this. Just growing your awareness. We start to circle the head in a clockwise direction, drawing a circle with our nose, ensuring that when we go down, we aim for our chin to touch the chest. Breathing in upwards, breathing out downwards. Whatever you're doing, slow it down. Slow it down to a point where it looks like you're moving in slow motion. Allowing every muscle in the neck and every cell to feel the benefit of this practice. Do you feel a connection with your neck? Are you able to slow down? Just noticing. Whatever you're doing now, slow it down even more. So that you can't even tell that you're moving. The movements are so micro. Remembering to breathe in and out. Letting the chin drop to the chest, opening up the back of the neck. And then we go in the opposite direction. Breathing in and out, offering yourself the patience and grace you deserve, and signaling to the nervous system that you are safe with this slow movement. No need to rush. There is no panic. Slow the movement down even more. Two more circles. Breathing in and out, not holding the breath. Finishing your last circle. And then coming to stillness. Staying with the eyes closed or the gaze lowered, allowing yourself to integrate the practice. How does it feel? How does it feel to slow down? Is it comfortable? Is it uncomfortable? Is it overwhelming? Whatever may be there, just offering yourself the grace to become aware of it. Breathing in and out. And now I'm going to ask that you bring your awareness to around 20 inches above your head, as though there's a golden globe there, glowing. Becoming aware of this space, of this globe. Just being with it for a moment. And now visualize that it drops down through the crown of your head, down through the forehead, and lands in a space behind the eyes in a center point. It's glowing there. So I ask, that's where your awareness should be. A central point behind the eyes, in between. How do you feel when you focus on this area? When you see this golden light? Just noticing. Continuing to breathe in and out at your pace. And then this globe starts to brighten. It fills your whole face, your neck, The glow continues down to the chest, opening it up, filling it with this vibrancy. Continuing down through to the belly. The upper belly fills, the arms are full, glowing with this light. Continues down to the lower belly, the womb space, the pelvic region. It's overflowing down into the legs and the feet to the point where it starts to exude from your pores. It comes out into your energy field. You can feel the energy of this light coming out, surrounding you. As that light continues to stay there, now let your awareness go to your spine. The many little vertebrae connected with this solidity and flexibility. Visualizing the curve of the spine, how it feels when you move from side to side, front and back. Feeling and imagining where it starts at the brain stem and continues all the way down to the sacral bowl. It's your vertical axis, going straight up and down, even with this flexible curve. Breathing into the spine, imagining it expands. Exhale from the spine, let it contract. Inhaling into the spine. Exhaling. Inhale. And release. Continuing at your pace, remembering to re-anchor with the spine when your mind takes you elsewhere. It may be that the internal chatter of the mind starts to come in and take you away from grounding into your body. I'm going to offer that you try not to get frustrated with this. Instead, just go back to thinking of the spine, thinking of the pelvic bowl, thinking of the brain stem, whatever it may be, whatever connects you to this vertical axis in your body. Being with it for a moment. And then you start to take your awareness to your muscles. Muscles that are attached to your bones, attached to tendons and ligaments. The big muscles in your glutes and in your thighs. And the smaller, tiny little muscles around the eyes, in the ears. Just imagining the fibers interconnected. Do they feel heavy? Or is there a lightness? Are some of them holding tension, whilst others feel quite flexible and loose? Just noticing for now. Breathing into the muscles and out. Breathing into the muscle that feels most tense. Exhale and soften. 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 Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Continuing to let your awareness be around the muscles of the body, not neglecting the tiny little ones or the ones that you can't feel. Often they are the ones that need even more attention, care, love, compassion. Being with your muscles for a moment. And then we move on to bringing our awareness to our skin. The barrier between the outer world and the inner world. Flexible, but strong, supple, maybe tight. How do you start to become aware of your skin? For now, focusing on the sensation of your clothes on your skin. Are there some areas that are elasticated and leave an imprint that feels tighter, leaving a different sensation on the skin? Are there other areas that you can't feel at all? Can you feel your hair on your skin? Or if it's pulled back tight, pulling on your skin? Sensation of jewelry laying on there, the metal. Maybe glasses. Your socks on your feet or shoes. Just noticing how these different textures feel on your skin. And let's breathe in, allowing the skin to expand very gently. And exhale, letting it go back to its baseline. Breathing in through the nose, expansion. Exhaling and letting it drop. Breathing in through the nose, allowing the expansion of the skin. Exhale, allow it to drop. A few more times at your own pace. Noticing how you feel. Keeping that awareness on your skin. Having a moment of stillness. Noticing whether this practice has helped to center or whether it feels like you're in an internal storm, struggling to be here, present. No judgment. Whatever is there, let it be there. Be patient with yourself. Staying as you are, I'm going to change positions. I'd like you to stay as you are. And I'll be back with you in a second. Continuing to breathe. For this next part of the practice, you'll have to bring your eyes open. For a moment, let them land on any object in the room, just taking in the colors, textures, and tones, giving it your full awareness. Allow sounds to start to come in from the outside, not getting lost in them, but just letting yourself hear them. And then make your way back to me. We're going to start the next practice, which is going to have some dynamic movement. It's going to be higher in energy. We're going to start it with our thumbs curled into a fist. And the thumbs represent ego in this practice, so we're putting it away. The breath that we will use will be like the breath of fire. I'm not sure if all of you have heard of it, but it's one where you pump the stomach. So when you're breathing out, the stomach goes in. The breath back in again is passive. It will make its own way back in. If you're on your period, don't do this breath. Just have a normal breath out of the mouth. If you feel like it's too intense and it's something that you're going to struggle with, don't complicate it. Just go to a normal breath, but make it a strong one out of the mouth. The movement we will do with our fists is, so every time you breathe out, pumping the stomach in, the arm comes over the crown of the head. It must pass the crown of the head and then back again. Some of you may be doing this movement. Others of you may be doing this. Whatever your body feels it can do, just bring it. There is no right or wrong way. This is all about what your body requires. If you become overwhelmed and it is too much for you, stop. As I said before, go and put some water on your face, cold water on the back of the neck, ground yourself. We begin. So bringing the eyes closed, the fists as I've shown you. Let's take a breath in together and release. Inhaling, exhale. Starting to pump the fist and the breath. As you get a rhythm, I want you to start to think of the things that have made you angry, the things that have created frustration, those things that piss you off and you've had to swallow down. The person, the people, the group, the space, whatever it may be, let it come. Continuing with your fist. Your arms may start to feel tired. Carry on. You can do this. It's been less than a minute. Is it resistance or is it really tiredness? If you need to slow down, allow yourself to slow down. But if possible, keep going, even at a much slower pace. Bring your fire. Bring your anger. Let it be there. It is more than welcome here. Can you pick up the pace? Can you go stronger? Just a few more moments. Letting yourself feel the frustration. Letting yourself be angry with that person, with those people, with that situation, with yourself. Letting yourself be angry. Find it, bring it, strengthen it, give it all of your energy. Making sure the arms go above the crown of the head, passing the crown of the head. Keep going. Keep going. Find your power. Find your strength. There's no need to stop yet. Let it come. Maybe you feel emotion. Let that come too. There's no need to hold it back here. It is more than welcome. You are welcome here. Find your power. Last few seconds left. Give it your all. Bringing the arms above your head, interlacing the palms of your hands. Inhaling, holding your breath. Hold, hold, hold. Keeping the arms up, release the breath. Inhale again, holding the breath. And release. Keeping the arms up, releasing the breath. One more time, inhale. Hold the breath, imagine a bright white light surrounds you, enters you, completes you internally. It's everywhere. You are glowing. Holding the breath, holding the breath. This time release the arms, release the breath. Allow yourself to sit in stillness, integrating the practice, just being as you are, feeling whatever it is that you are feeling. For some, it may be a lot of emotion. For others, there may be nothing, and that's okay. The body will bring whatever is safe to bring at the right time. It has a wisdom that our mind does not always have. Breathing in and out. The breath may be heavy. Inhaling and exhaling. Keeping the eyes closed, noting if there's any shift in internal energy or whether it all feels the same. Are there any aches, pains, niggles, pokes? Is there any tension you can feel? Whatever is there, let it just be there for a moment. We will stay in stillness for a fair amount of time because you deserve it. The patience to allow things to integrate, to be felt. Just remembering not to hold the breath. Maybe you need to breathe in and out of the nose, or in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's just gently bring the eyes closed again. Or lower your gaze, noticing whether there's still shifts and pivots of energy moving around or whether it feels more calm or still. Let's take a breath in together through the nose and sigh it out. Inhale and let it go. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to start opening up the heart space. So we're going to open the chest, bringing the arms back, letting the head lift. And then when we exhale, we curve the spine, bringing the head down. For those of you who do yoga, it's like a seated cat-cow, breathing in and opening the chest. Breathing out, curving the spine, bringing the head down to the chin. Inhale. Exhale, curving the spine. A few more times, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, opening up the chest, the heart space. Exhale, curving the spine, bringing the chin down to the chest. Twice more at your pace. And then allow yourself to come to stillness when you've completed. Noticing how the muscles around the neck, the back, and the chest feel. Do they want more movement? Do they need more of a stretch? We bring our palms outstretched in front of us, and we widen the fingertips as much as we can, and then close. Breathing in, widen the fingertips. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Continuing a few more times. Inhaling. Exhale, closing the fingertips. One more time. Inhale, widen the fingertips tips as far as you can. Exhale, close. Let the hands rest. Just noticing how moving from tension feels with whether the fingers feel tired, whether they feel like they need more. Is there a restlessness in there? Whatever it may be, just notice. And then we begin to shake, shaking the arms, shaking the legs. If you need to stand, please do, if you're happy to. Bouncing on the feet. If you want to stay seated and have a more gentle shake, then please do so. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Continuing for another few moments. Coming still, keeping the eyes closed. Allowing yourself to breathe, feel the sensations, maybe tingling on the skin, what's happening beneath the skin, the shifts and pivots of energy. Breathing in and out. Is the heart beating faster? Is there tiredness? is our emotion. And then we take 3 sighs together, breathing in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale, let it be loud. Inhale. Let this last one be silly and loud. Just a few more breaths as you are in your natural, organic way, feeling what you're feeling, integrating the practice we've done today. I want to thank you all for coming and being here today. As always, it's a pleasure. We make our way back to one another to say goodbye.